I hope everyone is well. Today I thought I would film a video on how to do a chest stand or chest roll, whatever you kind of call it, because as always you have requested this and I do try and film the videos that you request. There are various different exercises that we're going to be starting off with, so we're going to be doing both strength and flexibility, and then we will move on to the final skill, which is the chest stand. Hopefully you will take away something from it, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to my channel, and then let's go on with it. First of all, we're going to warm up the back, so we're going to go into cat-cows, lifting the thoracic spine to the ceiling and lowering the lumbar spine down to the ground. We're going to go through this about 5 to 10 times until you feel the back is warm. Arching and then flexing. Then we're going to go onto our front and we're going to go into seals. So hands either side of the chest, driving the chest backwards. Try and keep the legs close-ish and engage the glutes as you do this. Again, you're just going to do a set of 5 to 10 of these. Each one trying to drive the chest a little bit further back. And then we're going to hold a child's pose to release the back. Now we're going to go on some strength exercises. So on hands and knees, you're going to raise one leg and squeeze the glute. We're going to do 10 repetitions on each leg, and you can do about 3 sets of these. Make sure you're engaging the core in this position, and as you can see, your back is staying straight. So you're lifting the leg, squeezing the glute and lowering, and then we're going to do 10 on the other side as well. Try and keep the body stable as you're doing these. Then you're going to lay onto your front and you're going to do the same single leg lifts on your front. So lifting one leg up, try and keep the leg straight, squeezing the glute, keeping the upper body on the ground. Make sure both hips are staying on the ground, so you're just lifting the leg. And when you've done 10 on one side, you're going to change legs to the other side. It's really important with chest stands that you've got really strong glutes and lower back. Then we're going to do double leg lifts, so we're lifting both legs up at the same time, again keeping the hips on the ground and trying to lift from the quad. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the lower back, and that's where you're going to feel this exercise working. You might feel it a little bit in the hamstrings as well. Then we're going to do 10 lifts of the upper body. So trying to keep the lower body on the ground, lifting the upper body as high as you can, and this is going to really strengthen the lower back. I would suggest doing about 3 sets of each of these exercises. And relax. Coming out of that position, we're going to come against the wall into another stretch. So we're going to start with the arms on the wall and then drive your back down to the ground, coming up, squeezing the glutes at the top, and we're going to do 5 repetitions of these. Again, this is just increasing the range of motion in the back. Then we're going to go into a chest stand against the wall. So you're going to start with your knees against the wall and you're going to try and lift your legs as high as you can, extend the legs and then lower back down. So get as close into the wall as you can, lift the legs, extend, squeeze the glutes and lowering back down. And we're going to do 5 repetitions of this. Now we're going to move on to the chest stand, so driving the chest forwards, hands are tucking underneath, arms are staying straight and legs are coming over the top. So hands tucking underneath, legs going over the top and then coming back. If you want an extra advancement, you can try and reach the legs down to the ground. That will be if you're really flexible, and then you can try and extend them, but that does require more back flexibility. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial for the chest stand. I will try and do other tutorials, so drop down below if you have like a specific thing that you'd like covered. And I will see you for my next video.